What's up, fam? How's it going? Welcome to another video. Thank you for tuning into my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Today, we're going to be doing an art project. Stay tuned.
This is Breaking Bread with Haiti. Breaking Bread with Haiti. Yeah. I'ma have fun and share the word, giving encouragement to the world. Living life with good vibes, helping you to change your lives. Breaking Bread with Haiti. Don't forget to do good to everyone.
Yeah, like, where's that?
Like this right here.
How thick is, like, how easy is that to cut, though?
There's more foam cutters that we sell.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, it does show an X-Acto knife here.
And how do I have to spray paint this? Is that it?
You can,
When can I use, oh, hold it. This is the paint that I bought. Sorry, I'm vlogging. I won't put
it's
your face in
honestly,
it.
no, it's okay. Honestly, it's more preference because I think paint, it's easier, it's more light, the spray paint. This you can use with a brush and go each stencil.
Okay.
So it's kind of like time, I guess you could say. How much time do you have to work on the project?
Yeah, I have time. I'm off this month, so. So you'd say buy this and then.
I say you can do that if you wanted to work with paint. You can also do spray paint because it is stenciling.
Okay.
So it'll spray over easily. You may need 1 or 2 coats with the spray paint.
Okay.
This could be a greater pigment for what you're trying to do.
I might want to keep it. I think I might keep this instead of having to go over it multiple times.
Yeah.
But what about I might need tape too.
Okay, thank you. She's using the
Alright, fam, so we're going to be doing a little art project. I also bought a ruler. As you saw, I bought a foam board and I bought a foam cutter to cut the board once I'm done. I'm trying to make some alphabets for Caleb so he can look at them, walk around with them, and kind of learn his alphabets. Obviously, I could get this on Amazon, but it's a little bit more expensive. Plus, I just wanted to have some fun, do a little bit of an art project, and just kind of make it my own. So this is like the first thing that I did. I used the stencil, put it on the foam board after using the ruler and kind of measuring everything to make sure the boxes were equal. And then I'm using those little daubers, which was a bad buy because honestly, after rubbing them on the board for a couple of times, they kind of wore out. So I really should have just gotten paint or something else. Also made a mistake with the paint that I bought. I thought that buying those stick paints, I could just use it and like use it to do the markings, but they were so big and chunky, they didn't work so well with the stencil. Anyways, it's turning out good. Right now I have my first line of letters and I'm gonna show you guys how the whole thing turns out. Of course, Caleb is there getting into everything. But this is a fun project to do. If you're a mom, I mean, you can use cardboard, regular paper like cartridge paper, and just get the letters on. So this is the first set of letters that I had done. It turned out really well. Up. Yay! Yay! So I'm holding hand. Thank you, my big man. So now I'm just using the ruler, and I'm gonna use my foam cutter and start to cut the lines on the foam board to kind of separate everything so that I can break them into each individual letter. All right, stay tuned.
Go ahead. Pick it up. Fish. Water. Whee! Give it a try. It's not really safe for you to be walking there. There's so many prickly stuff. So you have to stay with Mama. Hello? You have to stay with Mama. Hello?
Break apart than I thought. The foam board is extremely thick, so that made it a little bit harder to get them separated. Of course, Caleb already has one letter and he's running around with it. That was the whole point of me doing this project, so he's definitely gonna enjoy them. He was calling out the letters and just running around. This is an extremely short video, guys. I'm just kind of showing you just a quick example of what you can do if you want to do some art projects for your baby or your toddler. And it was kind of cost effective, a little bit more expensive than it needs to be. I think you can go to a dollar store and get the foam board or even a thick board like this a little bit cheaper. I paid like $9.99 for a set of 2, so that was a little bit pricey, but in the end it worked out. It served its purpose, and pretty much it was fun. It was just a fun little project to do. I haven't done anything like this in ages, so I'm just separating each individual board, and as I said, it was a little bit more difficult than I thought, as sharp as that knife was, but it turned out well. Caleb enjoyed it, so I'm still glad I did the project. I'm going to be bordering these letters eventually with like more paint, but for now I'm just going to leave them like this and let him enjoy it as it is. D. D. Up. D. D.
D is for dog. Dog. So this is the actual, it has like a play area. It's just beautiful. Oh my god. People swim. This kind of feels like we're in Jamaica, but we're not. We are in USA. And very rarely will we find the beach this nice. Unless you're on the Cape or some other part in the US that has this kind of beach. Oh yeah, Caleb already went on the slide and stuff. I didn't get to video that, so sorry. We had our dinner. I just decided to come out of the house and get some fresh air. The weather is getting nicer now. It's warming, it's cooling down. It's starting to feel like fall. So it's not that unbearable in terms of the heat. So I can bring more like this without overheating. So oh my god. Look at this, Caleb. What you doing here? You live in Stratford? I saw her and I didn't even know it was her. Say hi. How are you? No, I have on no shoes, so I can't put him down.
How are you, boo?
Good. How
How's
are
everything?
you? Good. You can't take it down.
Oh, got my response.
Oh, Jesus.
Hi. You went to the beach? Did you go to the beach? Are you flipping? Did you flip? Oh, no.
No.
I was like,
I got bitten by like a bug too, like on the back of my hand. Guys, so just saw one of my good friends from church. Well, a church I used to attend. It was good seeing her and her kids. This one was nice. Not like the other one I told you guys about. But yeah, so that was nice. We're heading home. We just had like a little mini beach stop. Honestly, me just kind of pull on my hat and stuff because I wanted to get out of the house. I started my little art project. I don't know if I'm gonna put it in this vlog or a separate vlog, but yeah, started the art project. I'm not done. I need to do some like changes to the letters, some glitter stuff that makes it look a little bit more colorful for Caleb, and then I'll finish it. This thing is moving, which can probably be very distracting for you guys, so I'm trying to fix it a little bit. Anyways, that's it. I think this is gonna be the end of the vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.
Don't forget to do